I said from day one, I stand with the protesters. The outrage was right. The outrage was justified. What we do in New York is we take the outrage and we seize the moment, right? Carpe momentum. It's about people wanting change. Well, New York will be the place that actually makes the change. And we passed laws that have done just that. Today, I'm going to sign additional laws. First, that an officer must report a weapon discharge within 6 hours. Second, police departments and courts must track all the arrest data. So we have all the facts, race, ethnicity. Third, a law that requires police officers to provide for mental and medical help to any person under arrest or any person in custody when they require it. The major reform that we're going through in New York, that is going to be the first in the nation, and I think really show people across this country how to change the system, how to hear the anger, hear the outrage that vented with Mr. Floyd's death, but which has been percolating for years and years and years. Mr. Floyd's death was the last in a long list, but it was a long list that goes back over 40 years. It goes back to Dr. Martin Luther King's murder. The question is, how do you make the change? How do you turn that energy into a positive source to actually make change? And we're doing that in New York with the New York State Police Reform and Reinvention Collaborative that says every community has to now come to the table as a collaborative, local leadership, police, the community activists, and redesign their public safety function. How do we change the police? How do we take this moment and actually institutionalize it to have progress? And that's going to require local leaders to come to the table. We want a new design for public safety in their community. We want it by April 1. We want it to be legislated by April 1. So come up with a plan after putting everyone at the table, and then pass it into law and get it done by April 1. That's 290 days and counting. So I encourage all local governments to start today. The mayor can do it, the city council president can do it, someone else can do it. But in every city, in every county, in this state, come to the table and start designing the plan for the future.